Well, parents and community activists are voicing concerns about a club in Greenville County Schools. Turning Point USA is the organization founded by Charlie Kirk. 7 News' Lauren Miller spoke with parents and activists.
Chapters of the Turning Point USA Club exist at J.L. Mann and Wade Hampton high schools, but the outcries we're hearing about this club in high schools are mixed. This week, a flyer was hung inside J.L. Mann High School, and it's gotten a lot of attention on social media. The flyer was about an interest meeting to be held before school hours for the club Turning Point USA, but parents feel differently about it being in school.
For me personally, I'm not a super fan of that, but I feel like we live in a world where it's freedom of speech.
Everybody has their own opinions, and everybody's entitled to that. But I absolutely believe that man was absolutely trying to do his best.
But Kim Blair feels the club exhibits other characteristics.
Hate, racism, negativity, no matter how they try to clean it up with religion.
In a statement, Greenville County Schools explained the club has been in place for 4 years at J.L. Mann High and how clubs need to meet certain requirements. Quote, student clubs are created when there is an interest from the student body and a faculty member is willing to oversee meetings and events. They must be student-led, submit an application, and adopt bylaws at the time of formation. And how clubs with political, religious, or philosophical viewpoints may only meet outside of class time. GCS says Turning Point USA meets those. But community activist Derek Quarles feels the policy should be updated.
I don't know if the policy is the most applicable policy given the current state of our political climate.
Because he's concerned with how closely the group is being monitored.
If you have having a young Republicans group or a young Democrats group is totally fine, right? But when you have groups that practice extreme partisan politics on either side, right? Then we want to make sure that, number one, that not only are the faculty members really intrusive and really supervising these kids, but also knowing what are they planning.
Community activist Derek Quarles plans to hold a protest at the superintendent's office on Friday. He also plans to suggest new policies he feels the district should adopt. In Greenville County, Lauren Miller, 7 News.
Now, the Greenville County chapter of the NAACP sent a letter to the Greenville County School District sharing their concerns about that group. They shared that letter with 7 News. It reads in part, quote, pastors and community leaders have conveyed alarm that this kind of activity can deepen divisions, sow confusion in young minds about civic responsibility versus partisan propaganda, and violate the trust we place in public schools to be safe, inclusive spaces.